Best way to deal with a girl who ghosts you. 5 real solutions. Now, I'm going to ask you, did you just get ghosted? Or did you think that things were going well, but the girl you were talking to has now dropped off the face of the earth? Are you now wondering if it was something you did, something you said, something you didn't do or didn't say? I bet part of you is also kind of mad that this is happening. No one likes to be shut down, especially when you have no idea what you even did wrong, right? Well, I'm going to help you. My name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, relationship, and attraction coach for you men, not only to master your dating lives, but also your life in general. And if this is the first time of you viewing my channel, I say hello, and I welcome you to click that subscribe button. And also to my subscribers, I want to thank you for being here with me. So let's talk about getting ghosted. Getting ghosted is a nasty blow to your ego. So we need to talk about it. Number one, we're going to talk about why it happened. And number two, what to do about it. I'm going to share some insights as to why a girl would stop talking to you like this and why she would ghost you and how to get her attention again, which means how to get her attention again without actually harassing her. Or maybe if you don't want to even get her attention, then we don't have to either. I'm just going to give you some resolutions on how to move past it and this awkward situation. So if that sounds great, let's get right into it with solution number one. Number one is don't panic, because it's easy to start obsessing over why she's not responding, but it's important to take a step back and stay calm. I get it. I can be incredibly frustrated too. And it's also can be really hurtful when someone you're interested in suddenly just stops communicating with you because you thought you had something. However, it's important to remain calm in these situations and not let your emotions get the best of you, because reacting with anger or desperation is unlikely to change the woman's behavior. If anything, it's just going to push her away further because she'll find you aggressive, annoying, suffocating, or maybe even clingy. Instead, take a deep breath and give yourself time to process your feelings, because this can help you gain perspective and move forward in a more constructive way, which I think is what you're already doing because you took the time to watch this video. This is good. You're on the right path here. It's also worth remembering that everyone has their own reasons for behaving as they do, and it may have nothing to do with you personally. Maintaining your composure and respecting her decision, even if you don't understand it, can help you maintain your dignity and preserve any chance of reconnecting in the future. Because if a woman is to ghost you straight like this without communicating, I think she even just gave you the answer that she's probably not the woman for you guys, right? Number two is give her space or she'll think you are desperate. It's 100% natural to want to reach out and try to find out why someone ghosted you and bombard them with messages or calls. That's just not going to help. It's just going to influence the situation more and kind of make you feel icky about even probably reaching out in the first place after it's done, especially if she doesn't reply. Like I just said, it only makes the situation worse by making you look needy or desperate, which if you've been watching my videos, you also know that this is pretty much one of the biggest turnoff for women because it disrupts polarity and it doesn't show a lot of that balance. And speaking of videos, I want to make sure that you do click the subscribe button right now, right here, to help me get this valued video and this valued YouTube channel in more hands of great men just like yourself. Now, let's talk about giving her space is a really important thing, because maybe something has happened where she just needs a space. And then after a while, she sees that you are doing your own thing and she's like, maybe I should have not ghosted him, right? It shows that you kind of respect her boundaries and you're willing to take the time to give her the space that she needs and then respond to her in your own way. Because the way that you're thinking about it is, well, if she's the right woman for me, if she just ghosts me and she doesn't respond to me and she doesn't talk to me anymore out of nowhere, then maybe she's not the right one for me. So you kind of detach from the situation. So resist the urge to keep checking your phone or social media for any signs of a response, or she posted this quote, what does this mean, right? Trust me, all this will do is drive you crazy. It's easy to get caught up in the emotions of the situation, but it's essential to remember that you can't control someone else's behavior or responses. Focus on other aspects of your life, such as hobbies, work, or spending time with friends and family, your purpose, because this can help you maintain your perspective and keep your mind off the situation. All of us have been ghosted once or twice in our lives. And besides, if you too are connected on social media, use this opportunity to post all kinds of fun pictures of what you've been up to as well. If she sees that you have an exciting and positive life, it's going to catch her attention. Just make sure you're not posting things only to catch her attention. You need to genuinely enjoy your activities, and you'll see that this influences how magnetic you are. As we're talking about social media, I should warn against posting things that make you look like you're trying to get her attention. Don't put sappy posts or pictures you took when you were with her together. This kind of just makes you look bad, and you're just kind of trying to get her attention. Remember that women want a high value man that lives a high value life. If she can sense that you're moping around, feeling sorry for yourself, believe me when I tell you that this will not attract her back. This also means that if you're falling for women that are continuing to ghost you, maybe we don't have standards for the women we date, or maybe there's something that we're doing in the attraction process. So if you feel like this is continuing to happen with you and you can't get sustainable results to take you home, to get that relationship, to get a better dating life, then I'm speaking to you. You need to apply for my 12-week transformational group coaching program called the Algorithm of Attraction. You can click the link below. You can work with me every week for 12 weeks, for 3 whole months. I will change your life when it comes to dating and your relationship life. You can book a free consultation call to see if you're a good fit for this program, and let's get you started and really rechange your dating life. Now let's get into number 3, is reach out again in a non-confrontational way. After you've let some time pass, let's say 4 to 7 days, you can attempt to reestablish contact. You just need to make 100% sure that you're not coming at her in a confrontational or aggressive way. Remember, one man I was coaching said to her one time after like 5 days of her not responding, "Well, you show me what I was truly thinking. You're not a high value woman." And of course, the girl went off on him and kind of threw a dagger at him. If you're going to respond like that, just ignore it. Just move on. It's better, I think, because you're not giving her any value of your time. So anyways, rather than asking why they haven't responded or expressing frustration, start with simply a friendly message just saying, "Hey, how's your week been?" Right? Just a simple one. It's been several days since you've probably heard from her, so it's important to acknowledge the gap in communication. So you can do this by saying something like, "I haven't heard from you in a while, and I just wanted to check in, see if everything is okay." It's important to avoid making assumptions or accusations about why she hasn't responded. This can come across as aggressive and will just cause her to withdraw even further. So instead, focus on expressing your own feelings and intentions. That's something that you can do if you do really want to reach out. You can say something like, "I enjoyed talking to you before, and I'd like to continue our conversation if you are still interested." That one would be more of something that you guys really haven't met up and you guys have just been talking, maybe online dating, or maybe through texting a little bit here and there, and she just probably got caught off and you haven't heard from her 2 or 3 days, right? Number 4 is be open to her response. So you'll have to be open to her response, whatever it may be. She may have a legitimate reason for not responding. Sometimes it's not personal. She might be going through something, or she might be stressed about something that has nothing to do with you. Sometimes people do isolate themselves in times of stress. That's why the "I just want to check in and see if everything is okay" is maybe a good move here as well. It keeps things respectful and positive, and it leaves room for giving her the benefit of the doubt as well. Even if she doesn't have a good reason and is just ghosting you because she lost interest, still puts you in a positive light. And this brings me to 5. Number 5, it might be time to move on. I've been talking about this the whole video though. I can't make this video without mentioning the difficult truth of this. Often when a girl ghosts you, it's simply because she is not interested in reconnecting and lacks the communication skills to simply tell you that. As a result, you left in the dark and wondering if she still has a shot or what went wrong. I'm going to be honest with you here, guys. Remember when I was dating and I messaged a guy, instead of ghosting him, I told him, "Hey, listen, I don't really feel a connection, but I wish you the best of luck. You're a really great guy." And he sent me a text back and he insulted me. "Who do you think you are?" and blah, blah, blah. And after that, it actually left a bad taste in my mouth. And I didn't want to tell men that I didn't have connection with again, that because I just didn't want to have that to happen. So I ended up once or twice probably ghosting a guy because I just tried to be honest with the first guy that I was honest with. And he just came to me with his harsh reality and went off. And then after that, I was just like, forget it. I'm just not going to do this, right? And so I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just something that women go through. And I just wanted to be honest with you guys, share that with you, that sometimes it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So once you've gone through everything I just mentioned, and maybe you even sent her a non-confirmational message, and she'll either respond and tell you what's going on, or she'll just continue to ghost you, or she'll be upfront and say it's not a connection. If she continues to ghost you and she says it's not a connection, it's your cue to turn the page, basically. So don't waste your time and energy on someone who is not interested or respectful towards you. You're not going to chase after a woman who can't give you the time of day or communicate with you like an adult. If you do, you're only going to be nourishing something that could easily become toxic, and she's going to lack respect for you. Remember, you have to focus on living a high quality life so that you can attract and keep a high quality woman. So in conclusion, the 5 things you need to remember are: 1, don't panic, keep your cool so you can stay in control of your reaction. 2, give her space so you don't look desperate. 3, reach out in a non-confrontational way. 4, be open to what she has to say or not say at all. 5 is practice self-respect and move on if you need to. So if you like this video, I have something special for you to watch next. The next video I have over here is a video about sneaky things that actual women do to manipulate men. It's a great video. As a woman myself, I am filming that video for you so you can watch it right over here next, because this is something I think every man should watch. As always, I'll see you in the next video, and remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.